The following announcement has been paid for by the NCO. You're pretty good, but you're no Connor Oberst.
Que paso, putos? If you want to know about my team and why I brought it, please check out my team builder now, because I'm just gonna get right into the game. I still got a little bit of the morning voice, but I'm here and I'm ready to narrate. I'm gonna lead off with Stealth Rocks because I see he doesn't have a spinner, and I'm like, boom, babies, oh babies. Icicle Crash misses, bummer. I want to get up some hazards, and I want him to take the damages. Now he's gonna set up his own rocks here as I bring in Wheezing. Wheezing can take Pilot's Wine all day, every day, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert, anytime. Now, I'm going to set up these toxic spikes on the switch. Now, I knew that this would happen, and I knew also that Reuniclus is super annoying. So what did I do? What would Fizz do? He would put Destiny Bond on his Wheezing. And just straight up trade Wheezing 1-for-1 at full health for Reuniclus. Dude, easiest trade of my life. Especially since I saw that he had no spinner, he had no way to get rid of the toxic spikes and the rocks. It's like, babies, let's do it. What are we doing here? So I go into Garchomp, and I'm like, yeah. I really want to hit Earthquake here because I know he's not staying in. But I was like, let's just play safe. Let's go for a Dragon Claw. It'll be okay. Now. Florges is going to come in, it's going to take rocks damage, it's going to get poisoned by the toxic spikes. And Sand is going to go away, actually. I feel pretty okay with that. I feel a Moonblast coming, and I don't like that. So, I'm going to go into Starmie, because I want to spin rocks away before I do anything. Now, Moonblast, it does more than I thought it would do. But I'm packing Recover, and I'm packing Leftovers, and I know that though it may be a small amount, but he is taking more damage every turn from the one toxic than he is gaining back from Leftovers. So I'm gonna do the extremely boring thing and recover, and I'm gonna keep recovering because I know that sometimes he does less than half to me, and I can gain HP back from Leftovers and Recover. And I also know that he's going to be taking small amounts of damage every turn. He'll be losing HP. As long as he doesn't crit me, I'm on the winning side of this. Eventually, he's going to want to Wish, or he's going to want to Heal Bell. So I'm going to wait for that moment. As you can see, I'm gaining some HP back. Slowly but surely, but I'm doing it. He's taking more toxic damage. You can see his HP bar going down. I mean, once I get these rocks out of my way, it will super be awesome, because then I can go into Charizard. Charizard will take the Moonblast like it's literally not a thing. Like, on the list of things it has, Moonblast is not one of them. And then it can just straight up go, I think I might Fire Blast a thing. I mean, I have the Sun out. I mean, I have a massive special attack. I mean, I'm a fire guy. So, what the fuck are we doing here? So, more lefties, more Moonblasts, more lefties, more Tox, more Poison. He's getting down to around half, as you can see. I am not crazy. He's taking more and more damage. He's at yellow. And at that point, I was like, ooh, he's gonna hit one of the other buttons. And I wanted to do a thing, but I didn't. I just recovered, played it safe. Now I'm back all the way at full. Pretty much. He Heal Bells, which he would have had to do eventually. Now I can Rapid Spin. Bang, bang, boom. Rapid Spin, damage. And then I will take another Moonblast. And now I'm low again, but not as low as before. I'm actually a little under halvesies. You can call that 45. But I feel good. I can switch out into Charizard. Charizard is shiny. Charizard is Dylon. And he switches too. I was like, wow. He goes into Raikou. I was like, damn it. I was like, yeah, fuck, man. I want to do Charizard thing. I can't do a Charizard thing with Raikou in. Like, Thunderbolt does a lot. So, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into T-Tar. T-Tar, nah. Hey, Raikou, are you going to do damage to T-Tar? Nah. Sand, special defensive, babies. This Volt Tackle, Volt Switch, sorry. Those are two different moves. It's going to do minuscule amounts of damages. You know, I'm packing Superpower on T-Tar. Especially, you know that if you had watched my Team Builder. But I know that Superpower does not do enough damage from this point to knock out that thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna switch out into the Starmie. He Earthquakes here. It was just in case, like if he went for rocks, I could spin him, or I could threaten him out with a water move. I'm packing Scald. But he went for Earthquake, knocked out Starmie, which is great. Like, whatever. Who cares about that shit? There's no rocks in the field. I'm bringing Charizard again. Now he's going to bring in Hydreigon. He's going to take another round of rocks. And he's going to react to my Mega Bracelet. I happen to bring that this week. And fucking look at this guy. He's just like, swah, swah, swah. Fire Blast, bitch. And it like just does so much. It just does so much damage. Now I know he's Scarfed because John only has Scarfed Hydreigons every time. He's gonna go for Superpower, predicting I guess T-Tar to come in and sponge a hit, but no. I go into Togekiss because Togekiss, like literally any move that he packs on Hydreigon, Togekiss is gonna take it. I mean, he could do Iron Tail and that would have been cool, but nah. Now, he's gonna be poisoned again. I'm gonna switch because it just was obvious that he was not staying in with Hydreigon, and if he did, you know, Charizard can take a Superpower. Getting Charizard back in for free was just, oh baby. Actually go for a Flare Blitz here because it would have done more damage. It wouldn't miss. It actually would do more damage to Raikou if it came in. So after rocks, Flare Blitz does so much damage. It takes away 2 HP of recoil. I feel good. I knew that I would. That feel nice. Like sugar and spice. Nah. That's a new one for everybody. He thought I was going to Garchomp, and I didn't because Tyranitar is the dedicated switch in for Raikou. Raikou can go F himself. He does it again, thinking that I'm a cheeky boy, but I just Earthquake because I'm not. I just like Tyranitar, baby. He's a fucking tank. He's the embodiment. He's the perfect tank. I don't know why people don't draft this boy more often. Now he goes into Virizion, and Virizion is gonna do his thing against Tyranitar. I'm like, fine. I'm gonna switch out into Togekiss. Togekiss can do some things. He's gonna set up a sub. I'm like, dude, cool. I mean, there's sand and there's poison. That's 25 HPs. I don't have to worry about, man. 25% HPs. Now, babies. I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. I'm packing actually 2 attacks this week on the boy. He goes for Stone Edge and misses it because Togekiss knows how to dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dodge. So it hits the thing. And I mean, at this point, the game is mine. It's just a matter of time before super is mine. But Togekiss here is going to look this thing dead in the eye, is going to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge another Stone Edge, go for a Dazzling Gleam, and faint the boy. Bye-bye. Sand goes bye-bye. Boo is here with full HPs. And Piloswine comes in. I'm like, great. I'm going to Air Slash it. I'm going to flinch it. I'm going to Air Slash it again if I have to. He flinches. Woohoo! Togekiss, baby. He's going to Ice Shard here. Get some damage off. I'm actually going to Dazzling Gleam because there's a chance to miss Air Slash, and I don't want to miss Air Slash. So, now in comes Florges. I could switch out into Charizard and do like a Flare Blitz or something. But really, I think the hardest thing would have been to flinch this thing to death, but I could actually get a crit to end the game. There's like, dude, that's fucking disrespectful. So I want to say good game to John. I want to say we're moving on in the playoffs. I want to say spoiler alert. Seriously, go watch Dan and Lawrence right now if you don't want to be spoiled, because I'm going to spoil it right now. Dan, it's you and me again, buddy. Oh, Dan. Dan. I'm gonna crush you. Again, Dan. See, and people are asking me, what's this obsession you have with Dan? And I'll tell you what it is. I like Dan, but I hate the idea that Dan is the best. I feel like this is deja vu because I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. This is deja vu. I've cut this promo before, but look, it bears repeating. Dan, your fans are blind. They are blind. They are in the dark, like this black screen in front of you. They cannot see what I can see. I see the light, and I want to show your fans the light, the true light. Because as they sit in this dark tunnel with no light, as you sit in this tunnel, this dark tunnel with seemingly no light, a small orb of yellow starts to make its way through, and you see it, and you think, oh, hope. In the orb, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you start to see glare coming off of it, and then you start to see around you things are lighting up, and you start to notice that this is no orb of hope. It is simply the headlight on front of the Fizz train, ready to mow you down.